Have you ever been in a situation where you had an opportunity to speak to a group of people and you made your presentation? After your presentation, many of them came to you to thank you because your presentation had changed their lives. Some of them told you that because of this presentation, my life will never be the same again. But when you met them months later, you discover that in fact nothing had changed, and you wonder, but the last time I was with them, they told me that my presentation transformed their life, and you wonder what is going on here. I want to share with you today a principle, a lesson that every great selling from stage speaker should know and should put into practice or take into consideration every time you have to prepare to make a presentation. Here is the lesson. The purpose of learning is not accumulation. The purpose of learning is application. Let me repeat it. The purpose of learning is not accumulation of information. The purpose of learning is application of the information you heard or you were taught by someone, by a speaker. And when you understand that your goal as a public speaker, as a selling from stage speaker, is not to blow their mind. It's not to dump on them such great information and let them like that. No, your goal is to lead them to take the action that will cause the transformation, because the transformation they are looking for will not come just by accumulating knowledge. It will come by application. They have to apply, they have to take action, and it means that you can be inspired by their desire to know what to say or to know what transformation they are looking for, but you have to know beforehand the action they have to take to get that transformation. And when you understand the specific action they need to take to get the transformation they are looking for, that action has to become the guide when you prepare your presentation. You have to prepare your presentation with that action in mind. Your presentation has to serve that purpose, to lead them, to persuade them, to influence them to take the action that is required to get the transformation they strongly desire in their heart. If you fail to do that, it will be something where they just came, they got some knowledge, they accumulate some knowledge, but after that, nothing will change. That is why you have to become good at selling from stage. The purpose of learning is application, because salvation, transformation, success come from the application of principles, of information, of laws. And if you don't lead them to that end, you are failed as a public speaker. You have to keep that in mind. You have to get inspired by their desires, because you understand their desire. Because when you understand their desires, it will help you understand what transformation they are looking for. Now that you know the transformation they are looking for, you have to ask yourself, what is the action that will lead them to that transformation? What is the action that will cause that transformation? And when you know that action has to become the guide of your preparation. Your presentation has to serve that purpose. Your presentation has to lead them to take that action. Yes, you have to teach them something valuable. That is important. They have to receive some new knowledge, some nuggets, but at the end, they have to take action, because without action, nothing will happen. It's so simple and powerful, and it means that every time from today that you have to go on stage and make your presentation, first of all, you have to know beforehand the action your presentation will lead them to take to get the transformation that they are looking for. If you do that, they will not just say to you that at the end that you have changed my life, but when you will meet them tomorrow, some months later, they will say that indeed your presentation has changed my life, because what you suggested that day, I went and applied it, and today these are the results. That is our job. The purpose of learning and the purpose of speaking is not accumulation of information, but is application. Action leads to transformation. And for that action to be taken by your audience, you, the seller, the speaker, you have to craft your presentation to lead them to that end, the action. This is what I wanted to share with you. If you want me to help you become more persuasive as a speaker, because you are good, yes, you have good information. When people listen to you, they get some good information. But you have noticed that despite that, the fact that many of them at the end of your presentation come to you and thank you, you have noticed that very few of them buy your product. Very few of them take the action you suggested them in your presentation. And you want to increase your conversion rate. You want to increase your persuasion. You want me to help you, go in the description section. Click on the link and contact us. I will have a session with you. And if your intention, your aspiration, and your motivation match our value, I will gladly help you with that to increase not just the value of your presentation, but the conversion. Because we know we are not here to entertain them. We are here to cause transformation. If we want that transformation to happen, we have to become very good at persuading them, at influencing them to take the action that will cause the transformation. This is what I wanted to share with you. You have to become very persuasive. You have to increase your conversion rate. I can help you. Go in the description section and contact us. And by the way, I'm Zoe from Cameroon, and I wish you success.